Hi and welcome to Mumazing Gaming. Guess what? You won't believe it, but yes, Bee Sim has just updated. We've just had a brand new update. We now have the BEEVERSE. What is the BEEVERSE, you ask? Well, I'm about to find out for myself because I know a little bit. So like, it's so fresh, it's so new. Oh my gosh. Okay, nothing looks different on the outset. But let's just go into Sakura. Alright, here we are. Look at this. Look at this. It costs 1 quintillion honey. I knew that was going to be the cost. We're going to open it. Alright, we've opened this. What is it? It looks a little glitchy. Should we go in? Bloom! We are in Bloom. Look at it. Look, now we are in Sakura. And here's the thing. We're going to be working backwards. Backwards from where we were. So we've started in Sakura where we ended, and we're going to work backwards through all of the different areas. And look, they've got timers on them. See that? 40 hours before that will unlock. So right now we've got some different flowers in here. We've got cyclamens, we've got more cyclamens and more so many cyclamens. Mimosas, aren't they pretty? Then over here we've got gladiolas. Very, very nice. We also have this. Look, it's 200 quadrillion honey. And then we've got epics, commons, and rares. But these are epic plus, common plus, and rare plus. So this has become the most basic field. A bit like meadows in the other world. But we have to go all the way to meadows in this, which is the BEEVERSE. The reverse of the bees. We have to go all the way to the other end, which is this way, right here. Then we will get the best bee skin, the Ancient Plus. How weird is that? Look at the shop sign as well. Look at the sell thing. Let's look at the shop. So the Phantom is the next evolution. It's 50 quintillion. The Phantom evolution. We can increase on these as well, but we don't really need to do that right now. Now it shows you that the commons are 50%, rare is 35, and epic is 15. So it is fairly like cheap, like it's not too expensive. Let's just have a look. So we've got pink plus, let's look at it. 10 speed, 25 strength, and 5 capacity. So that is a tier 1. You'll remember these colours from the previous meadows. You'll remember them. They're the same, but they're different. How different are they? Let's equip it. Look, we've got double bands. We look a little different. We have no neon, but we have double bands. So we're a slightly different bee. Are we slower? I'm not sure. Look how we move. Isn't that funny? And what happens when we go into the hive? Should we go take a look? Look, the hive is blue. Let's take a look. So the hive is really dark, really weird. So we're in Bloom, and then here is the next one. These are all locked, like you can't see the details on them. We've got a chest here. That is 8 trillion reward right there. And look at the pollen collected. The boards are the same, but it's just so different. We are working backwards. Let's go in here. It's almost glitchy. It's really like weird, like really dark and kind of weird. So we can open some more of those. We can take on some quests. So yeah, let's do that. Grandpa Boba. Things aren't the same as they used to be around here. I really need 6 mimosas. Shall we accept the quest? Yes, of course. Do we have the little fox here? Or do we just have the bears? We do have a hat shop. Right, so we have a trumpet, which is an 11 star. Plastic bucket, which is an 11 star. Then we have the dark flute and the purple deadfish. So we are definitely going to get ourselves the 11 star hat and go and put that on right now. So let's put it on because it is slightly better. So there's more quest reward for that. So now we have a bucket hat. It's kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cute. Alright, let's go and have a chat here. Granny Lulu. I can't stop thinking that the worst is yet to come. Please help me collect 5 gladiolas. Accept. The rewards are bigger, of course. we have this right here. What is this? Question mark. Black market. So you can sell items for plasma. Look at the price of them. Just remember though, when you sell them, you have to recraft them. So you have to go back through the regular verse, because remember we left as a universe bee, and then craft again what you don't have. Remember hand warmers? They are from the mountains with the mole. So you have to go there to get them again if you want to sell them for plasma. So you have to think about what time of day it is if you want to go do that. New items will refresh in an hour, like every hour by the looks of it, so you can get more items from the black market. So that's cool. But we still have one more bear to talk to, so we're going to go find that bear right now. Also look here. We have a skin tier, level 40 required. Reset your skin level for the next level tier. So like I just have a tier 1 for this, but I could go to a tier 2 and I can level it up if my B level is a minimum of level 40. So I've just got the very basic one. I've got the new basic one, of course, which is considerably a lot weaker than what I already had on. But let's look at the value of these flowers. These are like 1 trillion for mimosas, cyclamens 5 trillion, and then the gladioli 15 trillion. They're the really expensive ones, like the big giant one. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely insane. Alright, let's get this quest as well. Grandpa Poe, your face seems oddly familiar, like a breeze from the past. Could you help me collect 4 cyclamen? Sure, I can do that. I probably can't with this skin that I just got. Okay, we're having an update right now. Right, let's take a look at the official announcement. The long-awaited Bee Sim is finally released. Thank you all so much for your patience and continued support. This is part 1 of many parts. We hope you all enjoy the new update. Be prepared for a lot of cool things to happen during the week. I hope to see you all there. Let us know what you think in general chat and give us some suggestions. Use the code BEEVERSE and then it has a link to the official wiki. We are back here. Oh, I think I just collected that. I didn't necessarily want to do that. I do want to upgrade to the new type of bee. Now I've gotten on this, I've got my second loadout slot, which is my critical hits. Basically, I've got 1% critical chance on top of the one I already have, and then I've got 2 critical damage multipliers. So hopefully I'll get a critical hit on this. There we go, we got a critical hit. Oh my gosh, I really want to become the Phantom. It's definitely going to be a journey back to the reverse, the Beeverse. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the Bloom World flowers do not drop items. Just so if you're wondering, is there any new crafting recipes that involve the Bloom, which is the Beeverse? No, there isn't. However, the update does include a few things. The skin tiers, the new rarities in World 11 can be tiered up to higher levels to gain wisps that increase all of its stats. The current max is 5. The black market, every hour a new set of items can be sold for plasma, which will be used in World 12, and that world will open in 40 hours. World 12 is on a countdown. The altered bee going through the portal sends you to the alternate dimension. Your bee model in Hive is different. To change forms again, go back through the portal. And you can see how different it is right here. Very cool. So there are some things we can do. There are some things we can't do. So there are 2 new game concepts in this which are a little bit tricky to understand, but we'll run through them right now. This one right here, if we click E on it, is skin tier. This is a very new thing. You need to get a bee from this world, which is Bloom, up to level 50 before you can tier up. When you've got it to a level 2, it is the equivalent of an ancient bee. When it is a tier 3, it's then becomes stronger than an ancient bee. But you've got to level them up, and it's very expensive because you'll have to pretty much use this honey dispenser, which is 200 quadrillion, so you get 5 out of a trillion, or this one here for 50 Robux. And yeah, you're gonna have to kind of get some base levels on your bees first, and you'll have to get this epic one right here. I do have the epic one, but I only have it as the tier 1 and it's only level 28, so it's not anywhere near level 50 that you need to do this. But to make this stronger than your existing ancient bees, you'll need a tier 3 bee, basically. Anything tier 3 and above, which is basically 150 levels of upgrades on that bee, on the epic bee, and it will become stronger. So the way it works is that all the bees in this world mimic all the bees in the meadow. They are the same type of bee, except they're stronger. In this world you have the double sets of stripes, in the main world you don't. So this is like the alternate BEEVERSE basically. You'll work all the way backwards from here in Bloom, which is like Sakura, all the way to the equivalent of Meadows, which will eventually open. I have no idea when that will open, but here is the gate. We still have a timer on the gate. And once you get to the equivalent of Meadows, then you will have an equivalent to the ancient bee over there too, which is just going to be super insanely powerful. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so that is that concept. And then the other thing is the new currency we've got. Let me just see, it's somewhere around here. Here it is, with a big question mark. We've got a new currency called Plasma. When you go in here, you can actually trade in any of your resources right here that you have gathered, or anything that you've crafted, for Plasma. And Plasma will open up in World 12, which opens up in a couple of days. So we've got a couple of days. But if you're still a Universe Bee, you might want to consider getting to the evolution of Phantom Bee, then making your way all the way through back here again, and yeah, doing it from there. Otherwise you're still going to have to do it anyway, so you might as well see if you can grind it in that time. I don't know if it's possible. You kind of need a crew, a bee crew with you to do it, because you kind of need everyone to kind of work together to make it like achievable in such a short time frame. Otherwise you could just wait for 2 days, wait for the new zone to open up, see what's beyond it, see what the Plasma works out to be worth, and hopefully on rebirth you don't lose that Plasma that you've gathered as well. Oh, and here's the cool thing with this right here, the little black market. You can just keep selling these resources, so you can just sell it again and again, then go get another starfish, go make another unruly gem, come back and do it all over again. I've already done it once, so I can just show you how that works. I've sold them. The best tip I can give you is don't go for the thing that's the hardest to craft, go for the things that are really easy. The starfish is a drop in Atlantis, for this particular hour it is, so that's really easy. An unruly gem is really easy if you have Fairy Tale unlocked. If you're here you already do, and all you do is get a broken wand and sacrifice it in the Fairy Tale world, and then you will get an unruly gem, come back here and sell it, go get another broken wand in that world and do it again and repeat. It's rinse and repeat, pretty easy. So yeah, we'll do that now. We'll test that right now. So let's go back into the reality we know, and let's go over here. We're going to go past this area here, past the scorpions, and we're in Fairy Tale. So all I have to do is basically one-shot some flowers till I get a broken wand. Actually, I might already have a broken wand on me. Do I have one already? I don't know. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do. So I'll equip that in slot 1. Make sure it's in an empty slot, of course, first. And then sacrifice. There we go. We've got another unruly gem. And then get another broken wand. Done. Then all you have to do is wait for it. Which way am I going? This way? Yeah, I can see Sakura in the distance. Go all the way through here. And find the little black market stand. And sell it again. Done! And your plasma will keep going up and up and up. Don't waste your big ticket items, they're hard to craft. Honestly, it's a waste of money to do it that way. Just do it like this. Especially if the item is easily craftable, like that broken wand right there. Like, you can immediately Go into your items, put that back in, equip, and go again, and just repeat. Simple. Like in no time at all, you'll have a lot. If you go, like I personally probably wouldn't go for an item from a world that's far away either. It's just really handy that it's so close on Fairy Tale. Like that's so easy to make. But like for right here, I think I'll just, let me get another starfish. There we go. I replaced my starfish. See, that took way too long. So that is not practical at all. But, you know, Fairy Tale, Unruly Gem, that's an easy one. That's super easy. I'm ready to go. So I'm ready to go back. I'm just going to do that for the next 20 minutes or so. As far as how much currency I have right now towards the new evolution, I'm still a ways off. I have 35 quintillion. It's not enough for the new evolution. Anyway, what do you think of this new, like totally new, turned on its head BEEVERSE update for Bee Sim? It's pretty cool. We've got new flowers. The world just looks insane. We've got the double stripes. We're working backwards on a timer. It's just so different. So everything's been turned on its head. Even the quests are different. Oh, and if you pay close attention, you'll notice a few other things different too. Like the honey pots, broken and no longer got honey in it. Even the little honey dipper in here is broken. There's a bit chomped out of it. It's broken. This world has been destroyed. This is the alternate BEEVERSE to the original, and it's pretty much been torn to shreds. The bamboo is everywhere. It's a mess, and then you have to start asking the question, what happened? What happened to this world? Why is it like this? And what I think is going to happen is that as we go through to each of the worlds, we're going to discover why it's like this. Why this alternate world is looking really torn up and a real mess. Like nothing is right here. And it's so cool. It's nice to have a bit of lore. Even these trees, they're just kind of floating out of place. They look insane. It's just really, really bizarre. Things are broken everywhere. Look, all of these, they're kind of just falling apart. It's crazy and it's cool. Okay, so I now have enough for the evolution, which is awesome. But then the race is on to get back here because I need to save up. Probably, I think everyone's going to need to save up at least 20,000 plasma, according to Barrow, to make the most of World 12 with what he has planned for the plasma. So that's a lot of plasma, and since you can only gather the actual black market from the BEEVERSE, I'm going to have to get all the way back here before I can do anything about that. That's huge. That's a real task. But I really feel like I want to be the evolution first and try to get back here. It's going to be a huge grind. We are now going to go up here and become a phantom bee. Oh my gosh. Restart your progress for times 11 honey. You will keep your skins. Exceed. Wow, that was loud. Alright, I'm a phantom bee, and now the real work begins. Let's see, can I collect this? Not for another hour, so I'm gonna have to manually grind for a fair bit. I don't mind. There is a code I can use, but I'm not gonna waste it right now. Oh, I don't know. I think this is only gonna give me, yeah, the tiniest bit of honey. Oof. Okay, yep, so I'm back on the grind as a phantom bee to get all the way back to Sakura and then through to the BEEVERSE. Wish me luck! Oof. Okay, this is it. One last cell, I think, will be enough. So we're going to go in here. We're going to head over back to the meadows. And I have to make sure that I have my meadows load out on all my cell items, which, if we take a quick look, golden apple, pendant of everything, and pendant of the past. So that should be enough. Let's sell 1 quintillion! Yes! That means it is time to go back to Sakura and unlock the gate as a phantom bee. The gate to the BEEVERSE. This crazy looking thing. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's huge. It's scary. It's ominous. and everything beyond it is pretty broken as well. So we are going to unlock it. I can't believe it. Might as well get a screenshot right here. And let's go. Here we are. I am a phantom bee and I am in here. And my strength isn't that great yet. Like, I still have to work on that quite a lot. But the good news is I'm now back to here. I can now grind this. Oh look, unruly gems, my favorite. 40 minutes I've got. I can just do loads of these, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that too because I can get that later. And I'm just going to focus on unruly gems. I'm going to get as much plasma as I can in the next 40 minutes. Just crafting, going to Fairy Tale, making the gem, and then coming back. Should be fairly standard, straightforward. And of course, now I can start grinding for this without worrying about, you know, anything else now because I'm here. I made it. I made it back here. So everything from now on is awesome because I'm a phantom bee. Woo! And yeah, how long have we got on this? Ooh, 18 hours, 39 minutes, 22 seconds and counting before this opens. So a lot of work to do, and then that's going to be another video, of course, when that opens up. That's going to be super exciting. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy this. There was a lot to take in on this. The new black market with the plasma currency, which you can trade in your items for. The new tier system as well, which means that when you get a bee, which is reverse bees basically, or BEEVERSE bees, that's like meadow in this area, you can then upgrade those to different tiers, which will end up being stronger, actually quite a lot stronger. There has been a bug fix actually, so let's take a look at my bees. So this one here, it has been buffed. So yeah, my epic has been buffed, I think. So yeah, I should be able to start upgrading this as well now, which is good. Oh my gosh, can't wait for that. Alright, so now that is done, all that's left to do is for you to throw a like on this video. Don't forget to make sure that you are subscribed and hit the bell if you haven't already. That would be awesome. And we have other stuff as well, other content coming up on this channel. You might want to check out the trailer for the Subnautica gameplay that I have done. It's really cool, honestly. It's only a couple of minutes long. Please watch it. You're going to love it. And yeah, we'll catch you again next time for Amazing Gaming. Goodbye!